Malaysia's economy is in better position to absorb higher fuel costs. Bank Negara Malaysia BNM governor said Malaysia's economy is in much better position to absorb higher fuel costs than previously. She said the country's economy was more diversified now and therefore the impact would be less as compared to 2008 when oil price increased to $147 per barrel. Meanwhile, the BNM might revise its inflation forecast for this year if price of control items like fuel and electricity were to increase higher than expected. She said the central bank had priced in some increases in the current projection of between 3.0 and 3.5% on average for the year. She said the fuel cost increases should affect domestic demand as it would lead to higher costs of investment and consumption when a higher amount would have to be spent on fuel and food. Therefore, this will cause less income for discretionary expenditure. She added, the country was seeing investments gaining momentum. This is one of the very positive aspects. While we have all these growing developments in Malaysia and global taking place, we are able to promote domestic growth.
Around 62 million voters across Vietnam cast their ballots on Sunday, which was the first time in Vietnam that the election of the National Assembly, or NA, and the People's Council held on the same day. Around 91,438 polling stations across the country are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. local time. 500 members of Vietnam's 13th National Assembly, or NA, and 301,954 members of the People's Councils at all levels from the 2011 to 2016 tenure had casted their ballots. According to the Vietnamese Ministry of Home Affairs, among 827 candidates to the NA membership, women account for 31.44%, non-party members 14.27%, ethnic people 16.08%, re-candidates 22.13%, the candidates under 40 years old 22.13%, and self-nominated candidates 1.81%. Of the candidates, postgraduate candidates make up 36.76%, university graduates candidates 59.49%, and under-college candidates 3.74%. The MHA said the first session of the 13th NA will be held in July. The NA deputies will spend 14 days electing top leaders such as the NA chairman, deputy chairpersons, members of the NA Ethnic Council and NA committees, as well as the state president, state vice president, prime minister, chief judge of the People's Supreme Court, and the head of the People's Supreme Prosecutor.
Tourism industry operators will advertise their services at an exhibition at the Mekong Tourism Forum 2011 in Pak Se District, Champasak Province from May 27th to 28th. More than 80 government and private tourism operators throughout the country will have display booths at the symposium. The Mekong Tourism Forum 2011 will open at the Champasak Grand Hotel on May 26th, but the opening ceremony will be held on May 27th. Lao National Tourism Administration, or LNTA official Somchai Sipasert said on Friday that the displays will highlight culture, ecotourism, places of special interest, tour services, hotels, resorts, and Lao food. There will also be booths offering food to delegates and the general public. Many countries will be represented at the forum, including all 6 members of the Greater Mekong sub-region. Somchai said the objective is to boost multi-destination travel between Vietnam, China, Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, and Thailand. Preparations for the events are almost complete, with nearly 400 travel industry delegates from overseas scheduled to attend. Thousands of local people are expected to visit the exhibition each day. The LNTA is hosting the event and is organizing a mini marathon on the day after the opening ceremony. The day before the close of the exhibition, tours for delegates will be arranged to places of cultural and historic interest. These will include Wat Po, Champasak, the second World Heritage Site in Laos, and Khon Phap Pheng, Pa Suam, and Tat Phan waterfalls. Delegates will also tour the town of Pak-se and ride elephants at the Sapien National Forest Conservation Area. Wat Po, Champasak, and the province of waterfalls are among the top destinations for domestic and foreign travelers, according to officials from the Champasak Provincial Tourism Office.
Price pressures now are a major concern for the Japanese companies considering to relocate here in Thailand, as the pressure could push up the production costs, Keisuke Muratsu, president of Activity International, said yesterday. Thailand is already a major target thanks to its stability, infrastructure, and labor, he told the media event by the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton Business School. Although publicly, Japanese companies are committed to maintaining their presence in their home country, they may first relocate inefficient plants or come up with mergers and acquisitions abroad to maintain competitiveness. Muratsu said that there will be a quick action. We are losing competitiveness against Korea, China, and India. The cost of reconstruction is another concern, as it could reach $400 billion, with nearly half going to the social capital such as ports. Before the earthquake, goods shipment through Kobe port was on par with South Korea's Busan, but now Busan's shipment rate is 10 times that of Kobe. He said that once we lose, we'll never get it back. When we come back after the break, we will have gold updates with Kun Thipha Nawat Watanasap from the YLG Bullion and Futures.